Death and motivation. How does the awareness of death motivate us? First, we start by asking what death awareness is. Humans have been uniquely gifted the awareness of their own mortality. The ability to think about the universe in complex ways while still being limited to their physical bodies creates an existential paradox. This awareness of the totality of death has been coined mortality salience. This awareness can often lead to multifaceted emotions and motivations that manifest in different ways for different people. Regardless of how hard humans may try to suppress or repress death awareness, anxiety about the inevitability of death can erect a variety of symptoms such as worries, depression, stresses, and conflict. However, it also has the ability to create positive consequences. One of the main consequences of mortality salience is death anxiety, which is closely related to the fear of one's complete annihilation. The biological makeup of death anxiety works off of the amygdala and the hippocampus, playing a crucial role in the development of fear memories. Death anxiety also presents adaptive and maladaptive consequences. Adaptive consequences of death revolve around creating buffers against death anxiety. These often include consumerism, motivating the need for self-worth in a community, and companion barriers that increase the need for a committed relationship, and other self-growth buffers. Maladaptive consequences are linked to negative outcomes, such as disdain for the elderly in order to feel distanced from the association of mortality. Relationship withdrawals, along with psychological disorders such as PTSD, eating disorders, and generalized anxiety. The terror management theory is the leading psychological theory for motivation stemming from mortality salience. TMT suggests that our psychological well-being depends on coping with the fear of death. It also proposes that we manage this fear by believing in a cultural worldview that provides meaning and purpose, and by feeling like we're living according to its values. When we have these beliefs in place, we feel valued and protected. The positive trajectories of terror management first proposed a preliminary heuristic model that motivated goal setting. People tend to avoid or downplay goals that seem irrelevant to their mortality and focus on goals that they may find meaningful and helpful in coping with death. For example, people who are reminded of death may be more likely to exercise, quit smoking, or even use sunscreen, especially if they believe these actions can reduce their health risks. Negative aspects, on the other hand, include increasing risk-taking behavior to feel more alive, or even praising those who have passed away, which suggests a coping mechanism for anxiety and distress that arises from death. The buffering theory proposes that religions have developed beliefs and practices to help people cope with the fear of death. Mortality salience affects nearly every aspect of human life. Understanding it is crucial for understanding human psychology and gaining insights into motivation, behavior, and human cognition. Thank you for listening. These are my references, and further information can be found in the link below to our Wikiversity site.